there! Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
Hello, how is everyone doing tonight? Are you guys ready to hear some jokes tonight? Did you hear about the giant who threw up? It's all over town. I love my family a lot. But I look at family like I look at fudge, mostly sweet with a few nuts. I believe happiness is having a large, loving, close-knit family. In another city. A few nights ago I told my son to go to bed. 5 minutes later he shouts, "Dad." I shout, "What?" Then he said, "I am thirsty, can you bring me a drink of water?" No, I say. You had your chance, now lights out. 5 minutes later he shouts, "Dad." I shout back, "What?" He asked, "Can I have a drink of water?" I said, "No, and if you ask again I'll smack your bottom." 5 minutes later, Dad, he shouts again, "What?" I yell, "When you come to smack my bottom, can you bring me a drink of water?" I don't know where he gets his mouth from. I guess his mother. Talking about mothers. My mother never saw the irony in calling me a son of a bitch. There are 3 ways to get something done. Do it yourself. Hire someone. Or forbid your kids to do it. A father is a man with pictures in his wallet where he used to keep his money. When he was single. My wife has Parrott's disease. She repeats everything she hears. So the other day my son was given a homework assignment on childbirth. He goes to my wife and asked, "How was I born?" "Well, honey," says my wife, "the stork brought you to us." "Oh," says my son, "and how was you and daddy born?" "Oh, a stork brought us too," says my wife. "Well, how were grandpa and grandma born?" My son persists. "Well, darling, the stork brought the 2, says my wife, frustrated. A few days later my son hands in his homework with the following opening sentence. This report had been very difficult to write due to the fact that there hasn't been a natural childbirth in my family for 3 generations. I remember the day my son was born. I called 911 yelling, "You've got to send help, my wife's in labor." The operator says, "Calm down, sir. Is this her first child?" I say, "No, this is her husband." My wife tried a mud pack to make herself more attractive. It worked for a while, but then it fell off. I had a nightmare last night. I dreamed Dolly Parton was my mom, and I was a bottle baby. Why do women live longer than men? They don't have wives. Do you know why God created Adam first? So he'd have a chance to talk before Eve came along. Why is sex like a game of bridge? You don't need a partner if you've got a good hand. There are 3 types of women: the intelligent, the beautiful, and the majority. 3 words women hate to hear when having sex. "Honey, I'm home." Why do women have tits? So men will talk to them. Why did God invent alcohol? So fat chicks can get laid too. If you go to bed 9 hours before you have to wake up, and your wife wants to have 2 hours of sex, how much sleep will you get? 8 hours 59 minutes. Because who cares what she wants? Thank you and have a good night.